I mean, we already as women face so many hormonal shifts throughout our lives and literally just throughout.
Parabens are making us crazier. That's it.
So next time, if it's a man listening,
it's the
parabens. You could just blame it on that. Welcome to the Cleanish Life podcast.
We're best friends, not experts, making life less toxic and more fun.
Whether that's chasing toddlers or catching flights.
We're happy you're here.
Now let's talk clean-ish.
Welcome back to the Cleanish Lives podcast. Yeah. And Emily and I are doing a little happy dance,
this
which
is
we
our
like
thing,
to
by
do
the
a
way,
lot.
if you guys didn't know. We dance a lot, especially in kitchens.
We tend to do a lot of happy dances and we get a little cuckoo. Okay, wow. That's embarrassing.
Welcome. Back to it.
Back to your crazy host for the podcast of I'm Becca and
I'm Emilee. Welcome back.
And this week we're talking about greenwashing and what the heck that is.
Yeah. I mean, greenwashing 101. I didn't even know what it was. Like 4 or 5 months ago?
Yeah, totally.
I didn't even know what that term was. So this is the episode for you. If you're like, what even is greenwashing? And so we're going to get down and dirty with all of this, okay?
Yeah.
We're breaking
or
it
maybe
all down for you.
You might even know what it is, but like either still get trapped by it, like I literally did the other week at the store. So we'll talk about that.
Yeah, which might segue us into it.
Yeah, so yeah, we can start with that little story. I guess literally I didn't realize that I was the other day. Just I had a feeling that maybe I was getting greenwashed, but at the same time I wasn't like, I was like, I think it's okay. It looks okay. And that's
like the bottle has leaves on it. It must be clean.
And I was buying dish soap. I just finally I had a big thing of like Dawn dish soap, which I'm sure a lot of people love. And it was like, that one is kind of hard to get rid of a little bit with. So I was finally done with the big bottle I had. I was like, all right. I was at the grocery store. I was like looking at the different options. This one was like, okay, it's clean and free and clear and there's no fragrance, like, so no smell. It's a plant derived. What else does it say on it?
All the terms. It's like probably inspired by plants.
Yeah, whatever, like all the things, like no, some of the like synthetic things, whatever. I was like, okay, this one looks okay. And then like once I actually looked it up, there wasn't fragrance or whatever, but there's still a like, I'm gonna butcher the name, but it's a chemical called like phenoxyl something.
Literally, whenever I'm trying to pronounce these things, I just kind of, when I'm trying to speak Italian, I start the sound of the word and then I just end it with gibberish. That's kind of what I do.
It's one of those.
It's something like that.
Basically, it's a skin irritant. Like it shouldn't be, like it can cause, whatever, irritation, whatever. So it's not the worst. It wasn't the worst, but it's not great.
Hence, clean-ish. We are being cleanish here.
Yeah.
It's like there's always probably a better product out there, but it wasn't the worst either. So it's in between.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, so I can segue into mine because you already know this because we mentioned this on a past episode. I'm actually really liking a shampoo bar. I think I like the idea of it for my traveling that I'm doing with being a flight attendant. It's just more convenient than having to like pour more liquid into a bottle every 2 or 3 weeks or something.
That is literally the worst thing. Anytime I'm going on a trip, I'm like, oh, I gotta refill myself.
Tell me about it.
And that's like, your life.
Not again. So I do like the shampoo bars. So, I kept getting these ads on Instagram and it was like, the Earthling Co. Oh, we're clean, and like, again, kind of what you're saying, mostly clean. It looks like from the outside, everything was like this is the
Checks
one.
off the boxes, right?
And I'm sure if people have listened to past episodes, or if this is the first time you're hearing it, I woke up to a text from Becca that was like, guess what? Your shampoo bar is not clean. It has fragrance in it. And I was like,
okay, next time I'll say, good morning, sunshine. Your shampoo bar is not clean.
Good morning, sunshine. Just so you know, you still messed up. No, I'm joking. No. No, it can feel like a struggle when you're trying to get a fully clean product, and then like there's still that one little thing in it. But we're giving ourselves grace, and we're giving everyone listening grace, because it is like, it still was better than like probably a Pantene shampoo or something.
Right.
You know, like overall. So
but it just is a little tricky. They're tricky. And that is what we're going to give, actually. Do you want to read it? Like the actual definition of greenwashing. Like,
we've kind of broken it down because we really want to lay it out for you guys and make sure, even if you do know this stuff, I kind of learned a few things along the way as I was like researching, putting this episode more together and going back and forth with Becca. It's like, there's so much to this, and I'm really excited to dive into it. So the clear definition, like just a simple description of what greenwashing even is. Greenwashing is when a brand is marketing something as clean, natural, or even eco-friendly, without the ingredients backing it up.
Right.
So it's like these little, there's little regulation around these words, like clean, like natural, like what we were talking about. What
there's also little. There's also little to. There's little, I'm going to say, not to know, but little regulation about our like products in general, like FDA regulation. There's very little.
And that's what it is like the brands can legally use these terms even if the product still contains the harmful chemicals, which is bonkers. Like,
I mean,
what the heck?
Greenwashing is a marketing tactic. Right? Like, it is here to catch your eye, to tell you a story. You're not going to flip over to the back of the bottle. Most people don't. They see the front. They see these little things, whatever it says, that get you to be like, oh, this is a clean one. Like the brand we talked about in a past episode a while back, Mrs. Myers, right? Or whatever.
The Miss Myers.
Like when it first came out, the bottle was like super popular looking and cute, and like it had these little terms and like looks and and it's like, oh, the smells are like, oh, it says like citrus and jade lemon, like that has to be good. Like,
it has to be clean, because it's like things I could, just buy from the store, and I know what that is. It's not like this weird sounding chemical that's on the front of the bottle. It just baffles me though. Like, we are such a trendy society. Like, we want to be a part of the trend too, and that's a huge part of what greenwashing is like how easily it can be to see 1 to 2 people that are really big out there, or even if they're not like celebrities or something, but like it's like this accumulation of people you start seeing using the same one product, and you're like, it must be good, I want to try it. Like, and that's a part of it. That's, I don't know, it's as a whole. I feel like a good analogy of greenwashing is like claiming that your whole meal is healthy because you have a salad, but you have like this big juicy burger on the side too, but it's healthy because you're just eating a salad. Like, that's what greenwashing is. It's like the front of the bottle looks good and it's clean and it's fine, but flip that bottle over and look at those ingredients.
It literally
again.
The terms literally don't necessarily mean anything, and that's what's like really tricky about it. Which is why we'll give you some actual terms to look for and stuff, so hopefully you don't get too caught up in greenwashing. But they literally use, like, back to your like kind of like following the trend idea, like these tactics that they use in the marketing world is like right now it's like the whole like beige mom, right? Or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that's like in my world, it's like the beige
Beige.
moms.
I
Like
want to be a beige mom.
yeah. And so it's like the
So
way you
funny.
dress, the way you look, the way your
Yeah.
home is styled, like all these things, right? Like we follow trends. So it's like right now, a bottle's gonna look more like earth tones because that's like a
Mm-hmm.
popular color. And it's
Right.
like your packaging is gonna look like natural, and it's
Right.
gonna maybe even have like a minimal font. It's gonna look clean because that's
Mm-hmm.
what's popular to the eye. That's what you're
Yeah.
going for. And yes, some of the non-toxic brands do look that way. So
Right.
that
Right.
is like
It
also
could be
what is
just
on trend.
right. Right. But
But at the
it's
same time, it's like
tricky.
a greenwash company is gonna do that same thing
Yeah. Yeah.
to get you, like
Yeah, it definitely, I
uh,
mean, it's all the buzzwords that like you can just start to notice that like if you like we've named that Mrs. Myers brand now, and like if you go to the store and next time you look at that bottle and see how many of these buzzwords are on the front that is either in bold or like that will stand out and catch your eye as clean, natural, plant-based, just or even just highlighting one main ingredient. This is a big thing you can always look for with greenwashing,
mhm.
is they're probably highlighting something that is more favorable of like, oh, no fragrance on the front. And that's great. It's no fragrance.
Well,
But then
that
you
no,
flip
that's the trick actually. I'm gonna take that back because I feel like things don't say no fragrance. Like, yes, there are products
right,
that are
yeah,
fragrance free essentially, but
right.
like let's be honest, most people want to smell to their product. Like they want it
Yes,
to
yeah.
smell good. So it's like actually I think what is getting seen more is like no parabens, no phthalates,
Yes,
no
yeah. I used
dyes
the
or
wrong
something.
term. I used the wrong word. I know fragrance is the main thing. So I
Yeah.
should have said yeah, like the
Yeah, like
parabens
a
or something.
phthalate or a
Yeah,
paraben or something like that, like which people probably don't know even what that is, but they're like, oh, okay, good.
right.
There's not any of that in
Yeah,
there, so it must be good. Whereas, like, you turn it around and that's where it is. That fragrance is
right.
still in there. Like,
And something about that too, like we all know the word fragrance, but like what you just said, I didn't know what the word paraben or like some of these things I wouldn't know how to spell them, and like
yeah,
phthalates, that sounds like it starts with an F but it's a PH word. I don't know how or what these things are, so it almost is like, oh, that sounds like a chemical, let's put that up front for people to say this must be safe because the thing I don't know is not in it, and it like it sounds more
yeah.
dangerous or
Yeah.
or
Or I mean,
harmful,
it's
so
good. Like it's
yeah,
good that like there are more brands that
right,
are putting that out there saying like there's not
yeah,
this and this, and that's like okay, that's probably a good thing.
yeah,
But it's still not the total package, and
for sure.
so
It's
it's
kind of
still in
like
that.
it's what we're saying, like there are going to be the worst of the worst products. There's going to be products like what we're saying here that are like they're trying, they're like not adding some of these things. And then
Yeah.
there's like the best of the best that is like
Right.
full low ingredient, like clean actual and it's hard to sometimes use these words because greenwashing is using these words. So you're like
Yeah.
trying to figure out what's the most purest form of ingredients that we
Yeah.
can look for
Yeah.
instead of just like natural or organic or these things.
Yeah.
You have to be careful with those. And just because also it says this is a big one, like dermatologist tested, that doesn't
Yeah.
mean that it's not toxic. Like
Yeah.
that's just
Totally.
that's literally something they're slapping on
And
to help us
yeah.
feel better, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
I don't
totally.
know. It's or even again like the inspired by nature. It really is like,
Inspired by
okay, I can go to a fancy event and I can wear like something that's so inappropriate and not fancy at all, and I can show up and be like, "Oh, but I was inspired by nature." That doesn't mean anything. Okay? Come on,
I
people.
don't know what event
I don't
Emily
know why
just took
that
us.
analogy just popped into my brain, but I was like,
What
That kinda
event is
makes sense,
Emilee
right?
going to that she is getting inspired by nature to
Maybe
transform?
from my wedding. Like, what if I showed up to my wedding and people are like, "What the heck is she wearing?" I'm like, "But it was inspired by
Inspired by
nature."
nature.
That
Honestly,
doesn't mean
you would be inspired by nature, whatever that means.
you'll have to wait and find out. Uh, no. Okay, so let's maybe jump into talking about those everyday products that are pretty sneaky with all of these greenwashing tactics that are
Yeah,
being put into
everything. I'm just
everything. Literally, that's what I was gonna say. Everything. Just don't buy anything from the store ever again. Just kidding.
You're done.
You're done.
Uh,
No,
no. I mean, I feel like okay, there's it's our
we're like,
products
but
that we
actually everything.
yeah, we're like how do you choose? Because
Yeah.
I mean, it is your products that you're using all the time. That maybe you realize, like, obviously we've even mentioned like, okay, laundry detergent, like uh sorry, wow, my brain, body washes, like lotions,
Body
whatever,
washes.
all those things like that we've kind of brought up, but it's of course even more like we haven't candles, of course, which I think people know about candles, like
People are
that.
starting to realize, yeah.
It's not even like just the fragrance of the candle that's bad. It's like literally the wax that they're
Isn't
using
it?
is like
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
compared to
Isn't
smoking.
it? Yeah, it's like the actual wick. I have heard and researched, and it
It
was
could
from
be the
that
wick too,
initial.
but it's like the wax that's used or
Yes,
whatever. It's
the
like
wax,
giving
but
off.
even the wicks can hold
Yeah.
like certain ingredients too, which is like what?
And then you're
But
just breathing that
and then you're
in.
breathing that in. I mean,
Yeah.
it is true. Like
I feel
think
like
about.
people know, like I feel like the whole candle and like making your own
Mhm.
candle was like a thing
Yeah.
for a little bit too. Like
Mhm.
so that I mean
People are catching on.
people know that, right?
I
Hopefully.
hope so. I mean, but that goes into as well like a huge one, air fresheners. I mean,
Oh gosh.
it's
Okay, we
like
just got back from Christmas, right? With our families.
yeah.
I don't know about your family. I like
I know
I
this is big with
I love
your
you, Mom. I love
family
you, Mom.
household. We
But
love you.
actually, it was fine this time because the last few times I've been home, my mom has never been an air freshener person, but she decided to become one. And I walk in the
She's
house
like
and I
every Glade
unplug.
outlet.
I unplug the things like from Bath and Body Works. I'm like, what are you doing? You were never this way growing up, and now all of a sudden, like,
Yeah. It's
the
like it is crazy. Like you think about the people that really do have their entire house doused with fragrance with these air
yes,
fresheners, and some people like not just some people, most people I would think walk into these houses and start like coughing. It's
yeah,
like
there is a a friend of ours that I specifically can think of their house was growing up was intense like that. Every bathroom is bathroom one, every plug-in, every blah blah blah, whatever was there. And I to this day when I go into that house, I'm like, I can't breathe. I
yeah.
can't breathe.
It's
Like
it's so unhealthy for us. And even one that we haven't something that we haven't really touched on, which I think is it's just good to at least acknowledge it. Like I think you said dryer sheets maybe. Did you mention that one as one of
no, I
them?
haven't said
Okay.
that.
Like any kind of dryer sheets or fabric softeners. This is something
Wait,
I
we had a
seriously just
conversation.
learned.
Yeah, I was gonna say we had a conversation about this like not too long ago, and that
It's
you
like
said you use dryer sheets, and I was like, people still use dryer sheets? I was blown away.
I was one of them. And the thing is, it's like, of course, when you start really thinking about this, you put two and two together and you're like, this is like, you smell it and it is like, ooh, instant migraine. I mean, it is, they're so
Yeah.
strong. And then
Well, okay,
to take
let's
it
talk about also like, yes, the fragrance, the fabric softener that's
Mhm.
on a dryer sheet. Second of all, they're made of like polyester, so they're not like at something natural, even though it might say it's
right.
natural or whatever. Like is it going to decompose? Like probably not. So it's like added
Right.
plastic. And then
Mhm.
like you're putting those plastics and the chemicals to make it like it's supposed to be to help not make things staticky or whatever, which also like
Yeah.
okay,
But then it's
like big
soaking
deal, your clothes are
into your
staticky.
yeah, who cares? And then at the end of the day, my point with bringing this up is this this sensor being soaked into your clothes, and think
Yeah.
about your most like intimate areas, and
Delicates, your
yeah,
delicates.
yeah, it's like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, not to get not, you know, I'm an open book, but we're not,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, yeah, whatever. Just putting it out there, the second I took dryer sheets away, there has not been any itch or any irritation downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. And if
Which you
that,
had that
which I don't know why. I just had that problem for a while. And but I'm like, okay, that should be a clear sign that literally
that's
may
actually
have been
crazy.
the
We didn't talk
reason.
about that.
I
That's
know.
wild.
Why does this keep coming up? I'm like, sorry, Mom, for listening.
Talking about
Yeah,
my
the downstairs.
the
My cooch
delicates.
problems.
Delicates. Let's start calling it the delicates.
The delicates.
The
That's what we're
delicate
naming it.
areas.
We'll just name
our
a whole
body.
episode on the delicates. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh god.
Gosh,
No, but
fun.
it is true. Like that. You also think about like, okay, all the fragrance, like you said, getting in your clothes, blah blah blah. Like it's also, it could have been the fragrance, whatever added fabric softener into that, or it also could be like the chemicals actually on the dryer sheet to make like that static not happen.
Right.
Like
it's all
what's that?
affecting us.
Like, you know what I mean? Like whatever kind of chemical that is, like that
it's
is
all
not
affecting us. And I think, like, to sum up this list of the products that we are naming off, I mean, they're all tied together in some way, with AKA fragrance being something
our favorite.
that it's something that has sense, you know, like. So, diving deeper into truly what these, like, we wanted to name off at least these top 3 ingredients that we've kind of been naming off, or especially the number 1 of being a fragrance, and then we're going to get deeper into phthalates and parabens as well, because I think these are the ones that maybe people are hearing more or recognizing. And if you haven't heard them at all, then here you go.
Now you can learn about it.
This I looked up for this reason, to really go into depth, like, for everyone and even for ourselves. I learned some things when looking this up. So I am going to read off, like, just clear definitions and, like, reasons why fragrance can be so harmful for our bodies. So just literally what fragrance is. It's truly like a catch-all term that can legally hide hundreds and even thousands, right?
Thousands.
Thousands of undisclosed chemicals under this one word. So it is like this umbrella word. And brands don't have
know
to list
what fragrance is.
Like, they don't have to list what's actually inside, because it's considered a trade secret. So that's literally like what it is, which I just think it's just wrong. I'm just like, come on, people, do better.
Well, okay, and then let's talk about, like, okay, this is also in US like standards, I guess. I can't think of the proper term right now.
I mean, that makes sense. US
standards,
okay.
Versus like we said, there are thousands. Like, I'm pretty sure there's 1,500 at least different things that fragrance could be, and about like 1,200 of those things are banned in Europe. So like, just putting that out there too. Banned, not allowed in personal care products.
That's what's crazy to me. Whenever I like really stop and think about it, it's like, okay, there are other places where this is the word banned means absolutely not allowed.
Not allowed in personal care, but ours, like, that's why we said, like, the regulation on personal care products at the beginning, like, with those terms of greenwashing and what is the, like, being used in the products as well. It's all the regulation is very slim. Like,
yeah, and it's just so upsetting. Okay, it's
slim,
like
is that the right word?
slim.
Slim, is that the right word? It's very broad. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
no,
slim.
I got what you meant. I heard what you were putting down.
Okay.
It's just upsetting. Do better,
It's
America.
just
Okay.
which
but,
basically, like, oh, I don't know if you're gonna like keep reading or not, but like these unknown disclosures of what is in fragrance, like, are linked to our headaches or like mine trigger my headaches or migraines or skin irritants or asthma or
so many things. There's so many things. And this is like what we have listed down. Sorry, when I got into this, I got so passionate. I was like, oh, and this and this and this could all be caused by this. I mean, it's just honestly to take a serious moment. Like, it is sad how many people are suffering and really just like maybe don't even know why. And I really believe that like this is, I mean, there's so many studies and tests being done today, which is amazing now to know that like we're finding out these things. But it's so sad that like tons of us are suffering and these things are linked to this. So why fragrance is most harmful, and what Becca was starting to say, like it often contains phthalates, which are known hormone disruptors. It can trigger the headaches and migraines, asthma, and skin irritation, all things we've mentioned, linked to endocrine disruption, meaning it can interfere with hormones that control your mood, fertility, metabolism, and even your sleep. It's like that as a whole, as a human being, like it's completely disrupting who we are.
Everything. It's in anything, like literally. And then you wonder, like, think about even sleep issues. So many people have sleep issues, like, and then you go and you find another product to hopefully help you with that sleep issue when maybe it's something you're already using. Like,
if you just took I mean, but that is true. And living example, starting to just implement, like, it's not even always about like taking it away and adding something new. It's just learning how to minimize where you can and just choose a different option that could be more natural or better for you. And like living proof for this whole last year, what I've said in, I think, the first episode, like I'm so new to this journey, but cutting out fragrance alone from all of my skincare and cleaning and hair, well, working on the hair stuff, and all of those things, I 100% feel a shift in myself. I feel better. And let's say that it's also because I've been like, helping or really taking care of myself emotionally or mentally and just physically eating better or working out consistently. All of that ties in for sure. And lifestyles are different for everyone, but just taking out that one product or that
and
one,
I think it could be as simple as like you don't realize that you feel a certain way. Like, it's like if I didn't have migraines, I wouldn't probably have like went searching down. It's like, okay, maybe I feel fine. I get along just fine. I like my Bath and Body Works
or people
lotion.
are just like, oh, I just don't sleep well at night.
Yeah, like it's just, or I just have allergies. Like, it's just whatever. Like, I don't know what it's from, but I just have, and they can go along like, that's fine. But the thing is that you will notice a difference when you take it out. Like you're not noticing because maybe you're a lucky person, like that it doesn't affect you as much as you think it does, but it could be. And like later down the line, there could be more repercussions, unfortunately, because now these like the phthalates and everything, whatever, it's like that they're known endocrine disruptors that we know cause cancer later or whatever. Like, this is why also like
all these different effects.
I'm not saying like you're gonna get it, but it's like these terms now, because you're hearing them, it's like they are linked to these diseases
more and more
later
tests
on.
and
Like
studies being done to actually show proof that these things are linked to a lot of health concerns in our world today. So going into
Sorry, I got heated. I was like, I did it. And this is why. And
supposedly Becca's new thing, her husband said that she really likes to like pound her fist, and she's like, oh,
when I get heated in a conversation.
I feel like I've been doing that a few times, and I'm like, Becca would be proud.
You're right.
It's true. God. I love it. I love the passion. It's so good.
The energy has to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Fragrance.
Phthalates.
It's in everything. Next.
Yes. Next. Phthalates. What they are? Phthalates are chemicals used to make fragrance last longer and help. This is what I didn't know. Phthalates help plastics stay flexible. You'll rarely see the word phthalate on a label because they're hidden under that umbrella word fragrance. So that's one of those sneaky ones to get in there. And why phthalates are harmful, they are, again, known endocrine disruptors. They're linked to, again, hormone imbalance, fertility issues, and even developmental problems. And they can impact thyroid function and reproductive health, and especially concerning with daily long-term exposure.
Which, like, unfortunately, that's the thing, is that we do have long-term exposure because it's in so many things. I mean, can we just sit with that for a second? Like, literally all the things you just named off, like.
Yeah. I mean, think about like the amount of people in your life, like someone that has fertility issues, someone that has, the developmental, like the kids today that we're experiencing with more autism being more present than any time in our lives. Like, it's sad. It's like, it's just sad.
Like, and we're obviously, we always say this, like, we're not doctors, we're not we're not like scientists, everything, but the research out there is there now, and we're doing it, and and it's just like, these things are linked, like it's showing like, yes, this can happen from whatever, like.
And the scary one about this one really is that it's like they phthalates, sorry, not parabens. Phthalates they're working quietly over time, and that's what, like, now I think more than ever, all of these issues we're having with our health as a whole are showing up, because now we're at the rate of like, okay, we've been consuming, we've
seen
been
this for so long.
So it's like, it's showing up, and it's scary. But on the contrary, on the flip side of it is the fact that all of these studies are being done and we're learning more. I think, I mean, even just this platform alone, what we're doing right here, we're like helping people become more aware and understanding. We're learning and continuing to understand more and more just how to eliminate these things out of our lives, to not have them affect us anymore or as much. Okay, last one.
What if we were saying that word wrong the whole time? Phthalates.
What? It's definitely phthalates, but I know the first time I tried to, and I think something I will point out, because I'm such a visual person, when we make the description for this episode, if anyone's like, I need the visual, because going to the store and like flipping the bottle around, it's hard. It is hard to recognize the words sometimes that you're hearing versus seeing. So we're gonna list at least these 3 ingredients out so that you can kind of be familiar when you go to the store and actually look. But definitely the first time I tried to pronounce phthalates, it was like
Thoughts.
Yeah, so everyone knows in my life that I am not the best reader, so that was me doing my best. Okay, but the last one, which you can see there's a lot of patterns in these 3 ingredients that we're naming off to you. The parabens they are preservatives that are actually used to prevent mold and bacteria in personal care products. Which,
Okay.
like, ew,
Which that
gross. Like, we
no,
don't
that I
want
mean
mold
like
in our...
that's a good thing. Like you
Yes,
don't
yeah.
want a preservative, of course. Like you don't want mold and
Right.
like that bacteria buildup.
For sure.
So it had good intentions.
It had good intentions. That's the thing we'll say. We're leaving it at that. But why parabens are so harmful, and this is crazy to me to think that there's, like, of course, natural things in our body already happening, and then there's these things that they're adding to products that are disrupting everything. And parabens are actually mimicking estrogen in the body.
Yeah.
And especially for women, like, it can mess with a lot of things.
Yeah.
They can throw, which is basically tied to throwing off hormonal balance. I mean, we already as women face so many hormonal shifts throughout our lives, and literally just throughout
Parabens are making us crazier. That's it.
So next time, if it's a man listening or anyone that doesn't deal with these extreme
women,
extreme women,
it's the
parabens. You could just blame it on that.
I'm gonna use them next time.
Yeah, seriously. Again, they are linked to reproductive issues and hormone related concerns, and have been detected in breast tissue, which it says online, of what I've researched, raises red flags, even if the research is still ongoing. So they're still looking deeper into it. But it's like, come on.
It's
like,
weird. It's just weird. Like, there's gotta be something better to put in a product.
There is something better, but it's like, what can we make and generate that sells the fastest, and that going back to just the total greenwashing,
the cheapest,
in spite of everyone else's health. Like, that's the part that drives me insane, is like, whoever are the higher ups that have said okay to all of this, it's like, we're all being affected, and that's more worth it. That's more worth it. Let's all just take a deep breath. I'm getting my yoga voice on. That was heavy. Let's just take a second.
That was heavy.
It was heavy, but I think like it's important to know. We don't want to
we wanted to like put in the real like definitions, like what is this stuff, because you might hear, like we've said, we might hear the term, we've mentioned fragrance, whatever, you see it on a bottle, something like, but what is it actually doing? Like, why is it bad? And that's what we just told you.
Why we're here to lay it out for you. I think we'll flip the script now, and the good part of all of this is what truly clean products look like. So not only can you go to the store and start to really recognize at least these 3 ingredients, and if there's an ingredient on there that you're like, I don't know how to pronounce that, this word is like this long, okay, maybe look it up, see what it is.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of products now too, which is great, like they will tell you like, okay, this long word that maybe you don't know what it is like, does X, Y, and Z or whatever, or something like that.
Which maybe isn't so harmful, but it's still, I think it's just good to like start the practice of, before we recorded this episode, I was looking for more shampoo bars, and I literally copied and pasted. Sorry for anyone that doesn't like ChatGPT, but I copied and pasted the ingredients, and I was like, what are these ingredients? And break it down for me to let me know exactly what they're used for and how they, are, incorporated in this product. Are they clean? Are they toxic for my body? And it laid it out. And I was like, okay, one of those really big words I had no idea how to pronounce, but it wasn't claiming that it is like a truly like toxic. It was basically referencing it. It was a word that was a term for making your hair like, or the soap itself like look shiny or something. But it wasn't like in terms bad for you. I was
Yeah.
like,
I
oh,
mean, and
okay.
they're like there's obviously Google, there are tons of apps. I love the app Clean wow, that's not what it's called. I love the app
Clean-ish Life. Maybe we will have an app one day.
yeah.
That would be cool.
The app Think Dirty,
Yeah,
which
that's a
is
good
great.
one.
There's also the app Yuka, right?
I use that one only because I think I just got used to it, and
Yeah. That one
I
has
like,
food on it as
yeah.
well, right?
You have to be careful with that one sometimes, just because I like to scan the product, and it's mostly food, yes. And then I also, even if it gives that percentage of like it's excellent for you or just like horrible for you, I always go and look why, and it really lists a clear reason of like all the different ingredients and why they could be bad for you or good for you. So it's a good way just to
Think Dirty is kind of similar. It gives you a number, like 0 to 3 is clean, 4 to 6 or whatever is like mild, okay, not the best but not the worst. And then like reds, like 7, 8, whatever. And you can also click on it. It will tell you the ingredient list and tell you which ingredient is the one that's like, these ones are green in the green, but this one is the one that's like not so great, and why. Like,
right.
so,
and if you don't have access to these apps, like easy, quick ways to start recognizing products that are better for you and cleaner, short ingredient lists. It doesn't always mean that they're not clean if there is a long list of ingredients, but shorter is probably going to be better. And again, that kind of goes hand in hand with what we've been saying about like recognizable ingredients,
words,
like something you
things
can
you
like
can
tangibly read. Like a clear example: coconut oil, beeswax, shea butter, pure essential oils. You know what all
or like
of that
lemon
is.
oil. Like, it doesn't say there's a fragrance. The scent is lemon, like quote unquote, but on the back it actually says like lemon peel oil or something. It's like, okay,
it's no
I know what that is. Like,
no vague terms. That's what you want to look for. You want to be able to read it and know what you're reading, and like how Becca said, like, okay, I can name that. I know what that is.
I saw one girl say something like, if you can eat it, like if you can eat the product essentially, then it's good for you.
Yeah, I mean,
which, like, you can't probably do that with everything, but I was like, that is a way to live.
Except those poisonous berries over there on the bush. Don't eat them. Just kidding.
What are you talking about?
I'm just like thinking of what could be in a lip gloss, and I'm like, a berry lip gloss, but made with poisonous berries. Just kidding. My brain. God. I don't know who I am. Sometimes.
You want to know how she got there, literally.
I don't know. It is
that's
funny.
Why we love her.
Yeah. I mean, this is
yeah. No, but it is true. Like, if like a beeswax, whatever, like, you know, these tallow based products, these like a lemon peel oil or whatever, or a lavender, like these are all things you know are okay, and honestly you could ingest them if you wanted or whatever. Like, you know, it's like
that is true. There are certain ones that you can do.
Not that you want to eat your lotion, so don't do that.
No, we're not suggesting to do that. Please don't do that. That would be horrible. They're gonna come back and be like, "But they told me to." Like, no, don't we didn't. Okay, well, some of those products, those everyday products that we do love, or maybe have in our homes, or that we just, you know, love, but have those fragrance or other ingredients in that are bad for us. The things that you can look for, let's say in candles, a beeswax candle, some of these ingredients Becca was just listing off. If it says 100% soy, that's great, and essential oils to replace fragrance, and just overall no synthetic fragrance. That really is like the biggest thing with candles. When it comes to like body care or soap products, a few brands that I absolutely am loving: Primally Pure. And again, we're not sponsored by anything we're mentioning product wise. Just personally, this is one that if you start researching clean products, they truly have the best of the best.
They have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And all their products are made with like tallow, which if you've like heard from beef tallow now, it's like it's got a lot of like anti-inflammatory like properties and things like that. So it's also like people are into that as well. Like it's a good product for you. As not only is it clean, but
and then I know we've mentioned another personal favorite of mine, my Dr. Bronner's, which is just like simple and transparent. That's all it is.
I mean,
and
like
it's so
also
multi-purpose
other
use.
ones, which this is like a recent product that I got for my husband, because Primarily Pure deodorant, because it's that tallow, it's pretty thick.
And it can potentially pull arm hair under
supposedly
our hair out.
Pull men's
That's what it did to my fiance. He's like, is it supposed to pull my arm?
Okay, because that's the thing too. It's like we are used to our products that have not been cleaned and they work a certain way. Therefore, when you go and look for non-toxic ones, you want them to work the same way. And sometimes that's just not the reality. But
and most men's deodorant, have to stop at that first one. Like, okay, that one didn't work.
Yeah, that didn't work. Try a different one.
I'm gonna try this one that Becca's about to explain.
So my husband likes Primarily Pure, like Pure itself. Like but he doesn't love and like even my sister too. Like, don't love the application of it. If you're used to a men's deodorant, which is normally like that gel glide on essentially. And so there's a brand called like Hygiene Lab, and they make there's just men's deodorant, and they're a pretty small company, but they're great products.
All the guys listening out there.
Yeah, for all the guys out there.
Because we know you're out there.
So it's called Hygiene Lab, and it's also like gel-like kind of consistency. That same roll-on feel that you are used to. So my husband has been like all about it and feels like it's working and great and everything. So
we will also
another one
these
to try.
Oh, which one is it? Hope?
No.
I was like, wait, I've never heard of that brand.
I'm just like saying hopefully.
I jumped to conclusion. I was like, Hope, that's a new one.
What's that?
See how excited we get over this stuff. I literally jumped out of my seat.
Okay, some other brands too, like for like your laundry detergent and stuff, like people you probably heard of like Branch Basics, or like a lot of, like laundry household products, I would say, like these brands. Branch Basics people love, rave about, lots of different cleaning products.
Like Molly Suds or something.
Molly
like
Suds
that.
is also
really
great. Yeah. Truly Free Home, which also has like cleaning products and laundry detergent. I will say, as a disclaimer, I tried the laundry detergent and I didn't love it. So I'm just going to say, like, it's always try and error. Some people love it, but it's just super watery. It's super watery. And like, I think in some of our products, like we said, that we're used to, like when you switch to one, like the bubbles that we're used to with cleaning,
different consistency.
Yeah, it's different in non-toxic products. It's not as bubbly or sudsy or soapy, because that is an added chemical into products. So that's what we're used to. So we think we're not cleaning something, whatever. Like, yeah. So I'll just say, like, wasn't my favorite. The smell was like, if you like, what's that like classic laundry smell of like clean linen or whatever?
Yeah,
like
clean linen. Yeah,
that they have that smell, and it smells like
but
it's clean. It's clean. It's not toxic. Yeah,
that's great. That's great.
So like, if there are ways like that,
yeah,
if you like certain things, they're making them. They're making them.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what is exciting about that. Like, as overwhelming or like crazy as it sounds that like so much greenwashing is happening, there's also so many products that really are coming out, and it just does take like researching. But here we've just listed like a whole,
we just listed a bunch for you.
We listed a bunch of different things, and we will list them in the description, so it's an easy just copy paste, click it into your own web browser
or in our link. Also, like,
yes, oh my gosh, we have on our Instagram easy access. We're going to add more products, because I feel like we're talking about more that we've actually got on there. But it's a easy, just like click on the link that's in our bio on Instagram, and you can access these products immediately and just purchase them from there. So
yeah,
easy peasy.
Easy. All right, our messy
Easy
confessions.
peasy. It's time.
It's time.
For our messy
Wait, maybe we should
confessions.
start a song.
I think we should.
Messy, 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 messy.
Confessions.
That's like the most. That's the most annoying song ever. Let's keep it. We'll keep it forever.
I like it. I like it. Okay. Do you have yours? Do you have your messy confessions?
Yeah.
We always start off, if you haven't been listening, I think with like one clean swap that we've made or that we are making that is working for us. And then we always, of course, we have to include the ish part. We are going to confess the messy things that we have kept around or still have in our homes.
My clean win, which I said this last week, I was like, I'm not changing my coffee creamer. And I will say I bought my coffee creamer again. So I'm not, I bought 2. I did 2 just in case. So I have it, which I would say my coffee creamer is on the cleaner side, but it's not great, right? Because I don't know. But I got a video thanks to Emily. She sent me one that is like making your own coffee creamer, which is a few simple ingredients. And I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to try it. It's just like heavy cream, maple syrup, vanilla, a little bit of sea salt. Shake it up, lasts for a week. And it was delicious. Yes! It was good. And my husband liked it too, which he doesn't even like coffee creamer normally, but he liked it. It's not like too crazy. It tastes sweet when you make it, but like when you put it in your coffee, it's not like crazy, but it was actually really good. I was impressed. So that's a clean win.
I'm happy. That is a clean win. I'm happy that you tried it. And that it actually turned out good, because there are those times that you try something and you're like, this is actual shit.
Yeah, this like, isn't gonna work for me.
Yeah. So that's a win. That's good. I'll name my clean win and then we'll go into the messy stuff. All of mine is revolving around in the kitchen. No more hair talk. No more hair talk for right now. I'm still on that journey. No, in the kitchen. I was noticing the other day, I was like, you know what? This is such a win and we have not even gotten into the kitchen products of what, oh my gosh, that's an episode we need to make talk about. Just like the clean or cooking utensils and the pans and all the things that can leak forever chemicals into our bodies. We'll get into that one day. But for now, I have only been using stainless steel and or wood spatulas and spoons and things like that. And I was like, oh man, this is like a really good clean win for me, because we still actually have some nonstick pans, but I refuse to use them. Yeah. And
I actually can say I think I officially got rid of all no nonstick. I haven't been using them for a while, but like I've switched out all pans, pots and everything, which is
nice. Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't bring myself to do it, because I'm just it's like, of course, there's little things in life you're like, it's not gonna kill you, but I'm like,
it's gonna kill me. Okay.
No, I'm joking, but that's my personal preference as of right now. I know too much that I can't look away, and I just would prefer to use the other option if I have it, which I do. So that's my clean win.
Yay!
Messy. And then, messy. Do you want to go first again?
Sure. I guess I was thinking like my everyday household, since we're talking about like greenwashing and a lot of like cleaning products come up with greenwashing, like my household cleaner spray I use is clean, non-toxic, like everyday use, but like my bathroom cleaners are not clean yet. So I still use like my toilet bowl cleaner and like a lot of times like shower cleaner or whatever. Like there's some stuff that it's hard to switch and like it's hard to get rid of, you know, because you're used to how it cleans or whatever.
Right. Or even just that like bleach smell. Like,
ugh, God, I was literally looking up actually before this podcast, like bleach, because there's this idea that and this is like what I was going down to is like my cleaning products for my bathroom. Like we feel like that is the only way to clean our bathroom, right? Is like to use a bleach or something. Obviously bleach like for mildew and mold in a bathroom, like that makes sense.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, and if you need to clean, like that's honestly, we will use like toxic stuff occasionally because New York City, you never know what's behind these walls, okay? Like, like, so we do occasionally, like, and this is where our cleanish life comes too. Is like that also, like, bleach. Literally, when you look it up, it's like will cause skin burning, like will cause eye irritation. Like, do not inhale. Like, have an open room. Like, it's literally like this is so toxic for you.
Chemical. Yeah,
so you should clean with it. Like,
and thinking about like. It's such a big like claimed thing that bleach is the only thing that will like fully clean. And think about,
I think that's
your
an idea too.
Around these things.
Well, yeah, and also like why, like, okay, we're seen as like that will kill all the germs, but I don't know. I'm a person where I'm like, I don't think all germs need to be killed, I guess. Like, I think there are healthy germs.
Obviously,
and it's like,
we're not telling you if you're using bleach.
No, this is me. This is me. This is my thought.
If you're like, I can't get rid of bleach, then like,
no, and fine. I'm saying we use it occasionally. Like this, like it has to, like, we feel like mold or mildew is building up in a bathroom. Like you're gonna use it, right? Like, But this is where it's like it shouldn't be your everyday cleaner, right? As well, like,
Right. That's what I was saying. When you walk in and you smell that bleach smell and you're like, someone's been cleaning, and you're like, oh, it's just too strong. You have to like open windows. It's just
it says you need to. Like it's literally saying like this is toxic.
Yeah.
What's your messy confession?
My messy confession.
Oh, the chaos.
Also in the kitchen, I have yet to switch my dish detergent. We have those little
pods,
the pods, and
for your like dishwasher.
Yeah, and it really like at this point it's because I love him, but he went out. My fiance went out and bought a whole new thing of these, like the Sam's Club huge box of the Cascade pods, and I was like,
it's okay. We'll get through it eventually.
Well, and we'll finish this one out, but no more after this. Like my eye twitching. It's like, no, and it's like we're all learning as we go. But this
also, just side note, like maybe people are like, well, why is that a big deal? You're just washing your dishes. And just to like put out there, it's like, okay, you're washing your dishes with something that has a fragrance and plastic with the heat and everything, like that stays on your dish. Like if you wash with Dawn dish soap, you know that afterwards if you smell that dish, you can still smell it, aka it's still on there, aka then you're putting your food you're putting your food on the plate and then you're eating that. Okay, so like just to kind of
and correct me if I'm wrong, but these little pods, the plastic it's wrapped in, and then how it's transferring through the heat and through, you know, all of that as it's washing. And then when you're eating it, it's, what is it? Is it
like
just
microplastics?
Microplastics. And then those are
probably
forever
chemicals.
And then that's staying
and then that's
in
staying in your body. Right, exactly. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
So that's a messy
We'll just leave. Yeah, we'll just leave that. We'll just leave that. We'll
leave that there.
Leave you with that.
I am excited though to try out. I think I'm gonna either do the Branch Basics or the Molly Suds and see which, the little tablets, because great alternative that we've made for you guys. Oh, thank you for getting through that one with us, everyone.
Yeah, that was a lot.
You buckled up, you went for the ride, and now we're coming to a close. The time is come. What's that song?
I have no idea, but I was gonna sing along with you. Like I don't know that song, but I was just gonna
It is a song, but we can sing for people, but we won't because we know we've taken up enough of your time. Yeah, we just always want to thank you guys so much for joining us, for following us. It has been so exciting seeing all of the responses we're getting. Just starting off.
Keep DMing us, letting us know any questions you have. Like, let us know. Put it in there. If you have a clean, messy confession or clean win, which we've gotten a clean win too, like message to us and everything. So let us know.
Let us know all the things.
We like to
Follow,
hear it.
share. Also, stay connected for our next episode. If you've been waiting, I know we've mentioned a few times our personal health issues. We're really going to dive into how living clean and switching to this lifestyle has affected me personally with the endometriosis that I'm living with. And then I know Becca will dive deeper into her headaches and how that has evolved with living clean, and just give you more of a scope of the what is working and maybe what to keep growing into with all of it.
Yeah.
Yay! Oh my gosh, we did it!
We did
Another
it!
episode!
Thanks for listening!
Okay, bye guys. Stay clean-ish. Thanks for tuning in to The Cleanish Life.
Make sure to follow the show wherever you listen and come hang out with us on Instagram at The Cleanish Life for more laughs, real talk, and the occasional questionable wellness tip.
Because perfection's overrated, but cleanish, totally doable.
Bye, friends. Keep it clean-ish.